Hello, I'm Baron Baptiste, and welcome to your journey into power. This power vinyasa yoga practice will transform and awaken your body. It'll open your soul and bring you into a whole new dimension in your life. Make every pose your own. This process is about you and revealing the true power within you. Remember to breathe. Never stop breathing. Your journey begins now. Lift your chin, sweep up and breathe in. Bring your hands to your heart center and then fold forward. Bend your knees a little bit, so no strain in your lower back. Now walk your feet to the back of your mat for downward facing dog, our integration series. So this moment and this series of poses are about coming into your body, coming into your breath. Make sure your hands are shoulder width distance apart only. Your index fingers and middle fingers are aiming forward. Then relax your neck, relax your head. Walk your feet back about 3 or 4 inches, so a nice broad base. Now bring your knees down to the level of your heels. Bend your knees, good. Tilt your tailbone up to the ceiling. Breathe in, then straighten your legs to your degree. Your heels are pressing toward the floor, but the heels don't need to touch the floor. In yoga practice, we set the tone with the eyes. Set your eyes to one single focal point, and that will send soothing messages to your nervous system. It will create a hormonal harmony, and then you match your movement to breath. A deep, cleansing, flowing breath into and out of your nose with your mouth closed. Now drop your knees to the floor and child's pose. Bring your hips to your heels. Bring your knees toward the outer edges of your mat. Good, see lots of space. Drop your hips toward your heels. Forehead into the floor and just rest here. Nice release through your spine. Let all of your worries, your worldly anxieties, let your whole life drop. Just relax, completely let go in this moment. Relax your face, relax your lips, your tongue, your jaw. Good. Now everybody, come onto your hands and knees. So set your hands, make sure they're shoulder width distance apart. Tilt your tailbone up to the ceiling. So create a nice line through your spine. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips to the sky, but do not let go of that line in your spine. And now breathing. Good. Press your legs back a lot. Drop your head down completely. Feel the hands, the thumbs, the first fingers pressing. So you give emphasis to pressing through the knuckles of your index fingers. Now take a deep breath out and walk to the front of your mat. With your feet hip-width distance apart, bend your knees quite a bit and kind of drop your chest into your thighs so your low back is happy. And then simply lace your hands to opposite arms. So you can maybe stick a thumb into each side of the arm, opposite hand to opposite arm. Drop your head completely so your neck is free. Think of the blood, oxygen-rich blood just flowing down to your brain. By relaxing the knees a little bit, by bending the knees, you'll stretch more of your hamstrings. You'll stretch more in through the spine. You're hinging at your hips, people, so you're not bending at the waist so much, but hinging at your hips. So sometimes bending the knees gives you much more of a successful pose. Now tilt your tailbone toward your tippy toes. Good. Now drop your hands to the floor. Toe heel your feet together. Come rolling up to standing like a dancer, rolling up. Sweep your hands up over your head. Relax your face. Bring your hands to your heart center. Then fold forward. Bend your knees a little bit. Fold down. Good. Now lift halfway up, inhale. So knees bent, neck is happy, so it's kind of long. And then come into a high push-up position. Now breathe here. Now you can modify by simply bringing your knees down to the floor. So let's try that. Good. Breathe in, pull your belly up, and then bend your elbows, move forward slowly. right there. And then upward dog, gentle. Scoop your chest up, shoulders back, not straining your neck. And then downward dog, exhale. Good. Hands flat, breathing. 1, deep breathing. Just relax now. Leg bones back. Bring your knees down to the level of your heels. Tilt your tailbone up. Good. It's that nice line through the spine. Then straighten your legs. Breathing. 3, hands flat. Eyes set. Breathing deep and free. Every exhalation, you're consciously cleansing. Long breath out. Now pull your belly up. We call it Uddiyana. Suck your belly up. Look forward, walk or jump to your hands. Good. Lift halfway up. Ooh, that was light. Good. Fold down, breathe out. So you kind of tilt your tailbone toward your toes. Sweep up to standing. Full breath in. Gaze high. The legs strong. Lots of thigh. Press your legs down. Launch up more. Space. And then bow forward. Hands through your heart center. Downward. Good, Charlie. Lift halfway up. Inhale. Ooh, nice line. Again, bending the knees gives you that line through the spine. That straight spine. Awakening the spine. High push-up. Now, you can lower down or lie down to the floor. So she's really strong, so she can hover. And then upward dog, beautiful cobra, shoulders back. Now squeeze your thighs, squeeze your leg muscles, tone, and then downward dog. You roll over your toes. Good, neck is free, head is heavy. Take child's pose. Whenever you get tired, whenever you get fatigued, just hit the floor with your knees. Bring your forehead to the floor, rest as you need to. And then you just start again. Breathe out, everybody. Empty your lungs, empty your cup. Look forward, walk or jump. Good, inhale, halfway up. So bend your knees, spine straight, spine straight, spine straight. Yes, then fold down. Bend your knees, deep squat, Utkatasana, thunderbolt, hands up, breathe here. 5, lift your toes, lift your chest, lift your hands, bring your hands to your heart center, breathe in, fold forward, breathe out. Chest to thighs, stretch down, deep, deep, deep stretch. Lift halfway up, inhale. So again, bend the knees a little bit, butt back, chest forward, lengthen. Lengthen, high push-up to low push-up. And then upward dog, cobra, gentle, downward dog, flow. Right leg stepping to your hands, warrior 1 pose. Breathe here. Stay here. Now hands active. Fan your fingers. Good. The front leg is at a square. Front knee over the heel. Front thigh as level to the floor as possible. You squeeze the outer edge of your back foot into the floor. Pull your right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Breathe in. Then hands to your heart center. Low push-up position. We call it Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog, inhale. Gentle with your spine. Down dog, exhale. Step your left foot to your hands. You may need to go up, sweep up to warrior 1. You may need to take a few baby steps to get the front leg forward enough. So you have a nice, deep, wide stance. Back foot flat. Lift your toes off the floor, everybody. So let's awaken from the foundation. Lift your toes. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Open your heart. Open your soul. Reach up more. Breathe in. Hands to your heart center. Low push-up. Get strong now. And then upward dog. A beautiful long spine. Downward dog flow. Good. Breathing in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. So tilt your tail. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. Breathe in. Lift your toes. Awaken your feet. Breathe out completely. Look forward. Step or jump. Be light. Good. Halfway up. And then exhale. Stretch down without strain. Bend your knees. Squat. Hands over your head. Reach up. Reach hands to your heart and fold forward. We'll take one more here. Lift halfway up. Breathe in. High push-up. You can step or jump. Then low push-up. Hold. Upward dog. Scoop high. Gentle with your neck. Press back. Right leg stepping. Warrior one. Look up. Back foot flat. Back leg strong. Stretch. Stretch. Low push-up. Low. Right leg back. Lower. Upward dog. Inhale. Down dog. Left leg stepping. Warrior one. Sweep. Reach. Low push-up. Flow. Cobra. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Good. Breathing. One. Bring your knees to the level of your heels. Two. Tilt your tailbone to the sky. Then straighten your legs. Three. Good. Spine long. Head heavy. Equanimity. Serenity. The Buddha said, make yourself light. So in this moment, relax in your body. Breathe through your body. A cleansing wind through your body. Take your deepest breath out. Thigh bones back. Then look forward and jump. Good. Now lift halfway up. Create a nice line through your spine. And then stretch down. And we're going to take crow pose. So we're going to build some upper body strength. Set your hands shoulder width at the floor. Bring your toes up toward your hands. Bend your elbows and your knees. And move outward toward the edges of your mat. Drop your chest down. Now lift your heels. You come onto your tippy toes and set your legs in toward your armpits. Lean forward and see if you can bring one foot off the floor and then maybe the other. Good. That's it. Check out Rolf. He's got it. He's flying high. 1, 2. But if one foot's at the floor, that's fine. Just go with that. Whatever you can do, as long as you are building strength, as long as you are challenging your edge to a new level. Now breathe in here. And then you can walk or jump to low push-up. Good. Upward dog. A gorgeous back bend to downward dog flow. Bring your feet together and come into your high push-up position. This is called Vastisthasana, side plank. So spin your heels to the right side and take your left arm to the ceiling. So Stephanie's modifying. You can see she has her lower knee to the floor. That takes a lot of the intensity out of it. It's just perfect. And that will strengthen you gradually. Eventually, like Maria here, you have both legs up off the floor. Breathe in here, everybody. Come into your high push-up position. Then lower down slowly. And then upward dog, cobra pose. Downward dog. Now step your right foot to your hands, next to the right hand. Leave your back heel up this time. Sweep your hands up over your head into crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart center at Namaste. Now relax your shoulders. Gently lift your chest. Breathing, breathing. Set your eyes. Now straighten the back knee completely. Back leg strong as an anchor. Inhale. And then twist here, the left arm to the outside of your front thigh. Now you modify this movement by taking the back knee to the floor. So you see your hands are in a prayer-like position. The elbows and wrists are on one line. Straighten the lower arm. Take the upper arm up to the sky. You modify this movement by bringing the lower hand to the inside. Good. Take the upper arm and shoulder back a little bit. Keep the arms and shoulders in line. And then helicopter up to Warrior Two pose. Warrior Two. Good. That's it. Now check your front leg. Front thigh level to the floor. And you want to make sure the front knee moves out toward your baby toe. That's right. So the knee's stable and stacked over the ankle. The right hip moves in. Shoulders softening. Squeeze your back leg. Squeeze the outer edge of your back foot into the floor. Make sure your back leg contracting. Again, toning. Now, set your front arm on the top, the forearm on top of your front thigh. Bring your upper arm to the sky. Breathe here. Now, you can stay right here. This is a beautiful movement. You're holding for a while now. You feel your muscles shaking and baking. But again, in a moment of difficulty, in a moment of challenge and adversity, practice serenity, equanimity. Take the upper arm around your waist. Good. And see if you can slither your hand to the inner thigh. It's an amazing chest and shoulder opener here. Take your ankle with the lower hand. The arms to the inside of the knee. Nudge the knee out with the arm and spin your right hip in. Bring your torso over the front thigh. Now look down to the floor. Breathe in and then high push-up position. Low push-up. You can lie down if you need to. Upward dog, shoulders down, neck free, neck happy. Good. Downward dog, flow, roll over your toes. Oh, this is so healthy. You're so blessed to have this opportunity to feel, to heal, to open, to strengthen, to detox, to cleanse, to let go, to get to know yourself on a whole new level, in a whole new way. Now breathe out, feet together, come into your high push-up position again. Spin your heels to the left side, bring your right hand to the high. Again, you can simply modify by taking the lower knee to the earth. That's it. Lower knee under the hip. Gently draw your belly in and then flex your feet, faith in your feet. Engage your thighs, activate your thighs, enthusiasm through your thighs. Draw your belly in, meditation, getting strong and stress-free. Breathe in, come into your high push-up. Low push-up, flow, upward dog, cobra, neck happy. Downward facing dog. Good. Step your left foot to your hands. Back heel stays up. Sweep up to crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart center. Set your eyes. Set the tone. Tone the muscles of your mind through meditation. Setting your eyes. Focus. Breathe in. And then twist. Spin the right arm to the outer left leg. Lift your back thigh. Now breathing. 1. And shoulders away from your ears. 2. Pull your left hip back. 3. Breathe. Breathe. 4. Lift your back knee. Good. Good. Straighten your arms. So, lower hand to the floor. That's right. You bring it to the inner side of the foot or to the out. Left arm up. Gaze up. Breathing. Yes, good. Smiling. Enlightening. Don't try hard, try easy. So the smiling is good. 4. Spin a little bit more. Breathe in. And helicopter up to your warrior 2. Oh, that's good, that's good. Check your feet. Heels on line. So heels on line. Build your house on a rock, beginning with your feet. Build your emotional house on a rock through drishti, the eye gaze, ujjayi, breathing, breathing. Now simply set the left forearm to the top of your front thigh, right arm to the sky, gaze high. 1. Squeeze the outer edge of your back foot into the earth. Squeeze every muscle on the back leg. Wrap your upper arm around your waist. Slither it to the inner thigh. Now either leave your forearm at the thigh or take your ankle with the lower hand. And again, the arm is to the inner side of the shin. Nudge the knee out with the arm and spin the front hip in. The upper shoulder pulls back. Upper shoulder toward the spine. 3. Neck free. Breathing. 4. 1 more. Inhale. Look down, high to low, push-up, flow. Effortless, upward dog, cobra, downward dog. Oh, the healing heat. The sweat is flowing. You are cleansing and healing. Taking a deep breath out, look forward, walk or jump to your hands. Lift halfway up, inhale. Stretch down, exhale. Bend your knees to a deep squat. Sweep your hands over your head, breathe in. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale here, and just relax now, relax. Left arm to the outside of your right thigh, to a prayer twist, hands in a prayer-like position. Gaze up, and let's straighten the arms again. That allows you to really stretch your chest muscles. Breathing, 2, press your butt back, pull your chest forward, 3, a little more twist, inhale, and then relax forward. Good. Bring your feet apart to hip width. And then take your big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Good, and then lift halfway up. So bend your knees a bit again, long spine. Stretch down deep, good. Shake your head no and yes, and just drop the weight of your head completely. Eyes set, breathing deep and free. 1, 2, tilt your tailbone toward your tippy toes, 3, 4. And then release your hands, toe heel your feet together. Bend your knees to a deep squat. Sweep your hands up, thunderbolt pose. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale here and twist your right arm to the outer left leg. Let's straighten the arms. Eyes set. That's right. Always happy in the pose. Not straining. Not struggling, just being and breathing. Just being and breathing in your body. Focusing, centering your mind. Breathe in and relax forward. Good. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Now slide your palms underneath the balls of your feet. So I want you to bend your knees a lot, so we start very slow. You bring your toes way up to the wrists. Breathe in, relax your neck, and then just stretch forward. Now you may straighten your legs if you like, but I suggest you do that very gradually, progressively, breath by breath. There's no hurry in opening your body. In the same way that if you forced a rose to blossom, you break off the petals, you don't want to force your body to open into a stretch or a pose. There's no perfect pose, there's just a healthy pose. So what's healthy for you? To bend the knees in this pose may be the healthy thing to do. So what's true to you? Let your intuition be your guide in every movement, every moment. Now release your hands, people, and slowly toe heel your feet together. Breathe out here. Come rolling up to standing like a dancer. Sweep your hands up over your head. Reach to the high. Now eagle pose. Sweep your right arm underneath the left arm. That's right. Bend your knees and bring your right leg over your left leg. Bring your elbows up higher than shoulder level. So elbows in line with the shoulders at least, maybe a little higher. And press your forearms forward. Squat downward. Breathing. Calmness. And then sweep up. Bring your hands over your head. Inhale. Sweep your left arm underneath the right arm. Good. Fingers alive. Left leg sweeps over the right leg. So you bend your knees and you sweep the upper leg over. 1. That's it. Just centering. Aligning your mind to your spine. Breathing. 4. As you stand on one leg, you tone every muscle fiber in the standing leg. You lift through your spine, opening your shoulders, your chest, soothing your mind, calming your mind. Strengthening your mind. Squat a little bit and then sweep up, inhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Good. Squeeze your right knee into your chest. Take it in. Now you can work right here just with the knee. Otherwise, take the big toe with the first 2 fingers of your right hand and then unhinge your right knee to whatever degree you can without losing that beautiful straight spine. 1, 2, breathing, breathing. 3, 4, take the leg to the right side and look to the left wall. 1, good, breathing, keeping breath, keeping equanimity. Take your leg forward, then catch your hips with both hands, point your toes. Bend your front knee and then airplane. Press your legs straight back. Bring your arms out like wings. Now be light. You're in flight. So breathing through your body. Neck long. The right hip rolls down. Be alive. Be free. And then slowly stand up. Sweep your hands up, sideways up, over your head. Breathe in. And hands to your heart center. good. Bring your left knee into your chest. Let's flow, let's flow. Work with the knee or take the big toe, right hand to your hip, unhinge the right knee, but maintain again the integrity of your spine. 1, shoulders on one line, eyes set, breathing. 3, 4, meditation, in motion, concentration. Slowly take your leg to the left and gaze to the right wall. 1, 2, breathing. 3, chest high. 4, 5, look forward. Take your leg forward. Then catch your hips with both hands, point your toes. Bend the front knee, airplane. Press your legs straight back. Come forward, but keep your chest much higher than hip level. Right, chest high. The shoulders slide down your back like we do an upward dog. Shoulders sliding down. Fingers active. Squeeze your knees so they're straight. The back foot active. Bring your hands to your heart center, to namaste, and then stand up. Bring both feet together. Breathe in and relax. Breathe out. Tree pose. We call it Vrikshasana. So bring your right heel to the top of your inner left thigh. And bring your hands to your heart center at namaste in a prayer-like position. So putting a prayer to your pose. Bring your mind, your higher mind, the meditative mind to this moment, to this movement. Set your eyes on the prize of this present moment. Your greatest power is right here and now in this moment. Just be in this moment. Open your ears and listen to your breathing. The vocalization of your breath anchors you into the present moment. Lace your fingers here and press your palms straight up. And squeeze your elbows. That's it. Take your body up. Create new space, new length, spinal space, and relax. Samastitihi. Take the other heel up. Left heel high. Hands again at the heart center. Centering. Centering down. Centering in. And like a tree, you have deep roots. And also like a tree, the trunk pulling up toward the sun. Then lace your fingers, your limbs reaching up toward the sun. They're deep roots. Take the left hip down. Draw the left knee forward. Bring your knee forward if you need to. And then the hip downward. Hips squaring. Elbows squeezing in toward each other. Reach higher. Breathe in. Mouth closed. And then hands to your heart center. Good. Very good. Sweep up. Inhale. Hands through your heart center. Fold. Bend the knees as you need to. Lift halfway up. Long spine. Good. High push-up position. Breathe in here, hands flat under your shoulders, lower down slow. Lift your thighs, lift your thighs. Upward dog, inhale, and then flow back to downward dog. Take your right foot to your hand, so we're going to come into warrior 1. Back foot is flat, reach up. Breathe in, bring your hands to your heart center again. That's it, breathe in here, and then warrior 2, so you open your torso, open your hips. Now check your front knee. Bring your front knee toward the pinky toe. Front knee toward the pinky toe. Breathing. Bring your front leg to a straight position. So straighten it slowly. Reach forward to triangle pose. So you tilt your tailbone backward. Hold your shin. That's great. And then you gaze up to your upper thumb. Upper hand is active. Breathing. And you're kind of scooping your tailbone in. That's it. And then come up slowly. Legs strong, really strong. Take your hips with your hands. And then face the front wall. So step in a half of a foot or so. And then manually square your hips. Right hip back, left hip forward. Good. Left arm up for twisting triangle. So start to hinge forward. You can bend your front knee a little bit if you need to. Bring your left hand to your shin bone. That's the modification. Stage 2 of this, you bring your hand to your foot, the top of the foot. And you're pretty flexible, Cheryl, so you can work right here. This is good. Or even to the outside of the foot eventually. Now your right hand pulls the right hip back. Pull your chest forward. Then take the upper arm to the sky. And see if you can gaze up to the high thumb. Meditation. It's relaxation. Just relax in your body. Magic will happen if you can just relax in this moment. Breathe in this moment. Breathe into your body. Heal your body. Feel your body. Breathe in, everyone, and then helicopter up and face the side wall. Okay, now look at your feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Check your feet. Make sure they're pigeon-toed, slightly pigeon-toed. Good. And then look up to the ceiling. Lift your chest up. Breathe in. And then fold forward. And set your hands between your feet at shoulder-width distance apart. Now line your fingers and toes across the line. Breathe in and lift your spine, your chest forward a little bit, lengthen, and then stretch down. Neck is free. Bend your elbows and draw them in toward each other a bit. 1, 2. Breathe in. 3. Engage your legs. Squeeze your thighs. 4. Lift halfway up. Inhale. Take your hips with your hands and come up with a flat back. Good. And then step in a little bit. Feet a little closer. Face the front wall. Bring your hands out, sideways out. And then bring your hands to reverse namaste. So your hands come between your shoulder blades. Your fingers face up. But if you're a little bit tighter, you're going to want your fingers to face down. Look upward. Lift your chest up. Inhale. And fold forward. Exhale. Your right hip rotates back. Relax your head down into the leg. You can bend your front knee if you like. Lift your elbows a little bit. Breathing. 2. Squeeze your palms together. Lift the arms up. Bring a little bit more weight into your front leg. Relax down. And set your hands down to the floor. Come into your high and then your lower push-up position. Lower down. Cobra, upward dog, inhale, engage your legs. Exhale, downward dog, flow. Good, left leg steps to warrior 1 again. Hands up over your head, breathe in deep. Bring your hands to your heart center. Breathe in and warrior 2. That's it, open your torso, check the front knee. Align the knee again over the ankle, left hip in. Straighten your front leg, triangle. Tilt your tailbone back. Reach forward. Take your shin bone, right hand to the sky, upper hand active. Awakening the sleepier parts of your body. Awakening the sleepier parts of your mind. Wake up and breathe deep. Lift your toes, breathe out here, and come up to standing. Take your hips with your hands. Face the front wall. Step in a little bit for twisting triangle. Step in a little bit. Pull your left hip back. Then take your right arm up. Inhale. And then hinge forward. Good. And then twisting. Keep pulling your left hip back. Set your hand on the shin or the foot, whatever you like. Pull the left hip back a lot. A lot. And then take the upper arm to the sky. If you can look up to the upper thumb, that's great. If it bothers your neck, just look down to the floor. But press your hips back. Pull your chest forward and twist a little bit more. Breathe in, rinsing your mid-body and spine, and then come rolling, spinning up, facing the side wall. Good. Check your feet. Now this time lace your hands behind your back. Straighten your elbows. Good. Lift your chest up. Look up a little bit. Breathe in, and then fold forward. You may want to bend your knees a little bit initially, and then once you find your edge, once you find a nice deep stretch within the pose, you can start to straighten a little bit, but you don't want to overdo. Again, now contract your leg muscles. It's all about strength and then length. Wrap your arms. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Breathing deeply, breathing deeply. And now everybody come up slowly. Bring your hands to your hips. Come up to standing, and then take your arms outward. Bring your hands behind your chest, so behind your back there. You bring your hands to a reverse namaste. The fingers face down. If it's at all difficult, your fingers face downward. And then open your front foot, face the front wall. Square your hips. Lift your chest and chin upward, breathe in. And then fold forward, breathe out. Good, relax your head, relax your neck, and breathe here. Breathing through your body. Bending the front knee. 1. Breathing. 2. 3. Deep breathing. 4. Set your hands to the floor. Step your left leg back. High push-up, low push-up, and then upward dog. Now let's hold here. 1, shoulders back. So you can modify this movement also by bending your elbows. Why don't we just try it for a moment? Bend your elbows. Bring your hips down to the floor a little bit so you lessen the intensity in your lower back. But press your chest forward. Shoulders back, chest forward, and engage your legs. Your thighs are really active and toning. Then breathe in, deep breath in to downward facing dog. Good. Set your eyes and just relax for several deep breaths. And your greatest power is in this moment. Just relaxing, feeling the healing heat through your body. Now take a deep, deep breath out, camel. Time to awaken the spine. Now walk up your mat a little bit. Drop your knees to the floor. So you may want to double up. Double up the front edge of your mat. That's it. And then set your knees on the mat at hip width. And then just stand up onto your knees for a moment, everybody. And keep breathing. Keep breathing. Happy body, always happy. And then scoop your tailbone down. And then to modify, you stand onto the balls of your feet. So you're going to tuck your toes under or leave your feet flat. Engage your legs and squeeze your lower body, contract, and then gently stretch back to breath. In, breathing. Good. It's very important in back bends that you're really breathing, you're really present in your body. Your hips move forward a little bit. Hips over your knees. Good. Lift your chest up. Press your feet and shin bones down. And then gently come up and into downward dog pose. Good. Just flow, flow. Keep your breath active. You're breathing deep and free. Just neutralizing your spine. Now bring your knees to the floor. Lift your feet off of the floor, crossing your ankles. And then roll over your feet. Come onto your seat. Bring your legs to the front. And you're going to lie down and come into bridge pose. Now you want to bring your heels underneath your knees and splay your toes out, splay your feet out a little bit, and the knees stay in. Now lift your hips to the sky, hips to the heavens. Interlace your hands underneath your back. Good. And then you walk your shoulder blades in toward each other. You just kind of shimmy your shoulder blades in. That broadens your chest. And then breathing deeply. Keeping the knees in is important. Now, stay in this movement. This is a good modification and lower back strengthener, otherwise wheel pose. So you're going to bring your hands for wheel alongside your head. And then stage one of this movement, you come to the crown of your head only, so your head's at the floor. And then you bring your elbows in. You wrap your arms into shoulder width. You can stay here. This is first stage. Otherwise, you straighten your arms and come up. Good. Breathing. Deep and free. Press your limbs down, take your tail up, inhale. Come down very slow, one vertebra at a time. Good. Straighten your legs. Just relax for a moment. Arms alongside your body. Just take a deep breath. Feel that flush of healing heat through your spine. Then bring your knees into your chest. Take your legs straight up to the sky. Interlace your head with your hands. Lift your head and shoulders off of the floor. Bring your right heel about 1 foot off of the floor. Now let's strengthen our abs, building some core power here. Breathe in, and then together, let's pulse. 10, good, to breath. 9, feet active, good. 7, 6, abdominal power. 5, 4, 3, breathing. 2, breathing. 1 more, good. Reverse your legs. Breathe in, and then pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathing. 2, and bring both legs up to the ceiling. Bring your arms forward now, parallel to the floor. Take your legs about 30% forward. Feet active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet another 30%. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, faces happy. The upper corners of the lips are lifting. Bringing your heels 2 inches off the floor. 5, 4, breathing. 3, strengthening. This is so healthy, so important. Building core power. mind is calm and relaxed down. Bring this, so healthy. Bring the soles of your feet together. It's called Supta Baddha Konasana. Just release your hips. Just surrender, an inward surrender. A surrender to gravity. Just let go and allow beautiful flow. Feel the warmth through your belly. Drop your belly. And then gently take your knees into your chest. Let's rock and roll. So come up to flat feet 5 times. 1, up and back. Just massaging nervous system. 2, breathing. 3, 4. And on the last one, stay up into Navasana. So it's called boat pose. Breathe here. 1, 2. Lift your boat. So fly high above the water. 3, 4. Now cross your feet at the floor. Set your hands down. See if you can lift up. Lift your feet up. And then we'll do it again. 1. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, cross, press down and lift. Okay, last one. Breathing. 2, breathing. 3, 4, 5. Cross, lift your boat. Good. Now double pigeon. Let's open our hips. So bring your lower knee in line with your hip. Bring the lower heel forward. Bring your upper foot now to the outside of your thigh. See, so you're stacking the upper shin over the lower shin, and then gently relax forward. Now, if this is really hard for you, there are some wonderful modifications. You definitely want to take these movements because opening your hips will change your body like nothing else. It will relieve pain, back pain. It will release your hamstrings. It will release your neck. So find a modification that works for you. If this is really hard for you, bring your feet to a flat position and then just take one foot up, one ankle up to the opposite thigh, and then walk in a bit. Walk in. Okay, relax. And then just change legs. So lower shin to the top and top shin to the bottom. Relax forward. And now just breathe through your body. Breathe way down deep into the soul of sensation. Breathe into the heart and soul of any stiffness. And if you really bring your mind and your breath into the stiffness there, you'll feel it dissolve. It will dissolve like an ice cube in hot water, and you'll feel it. The calm, soothing, healing power of your mind channeled into your body creates magic. So meditation, breathing deeply, way down deep, right into what you're feeling. Really feeling what you're feeling. Ears open, so you're hearing, you're listening to every breath you take. The vocalization of your breath anchors you into the present moment. So nurture your breathing. Deep breathing. Audible breathing. Sitting up slowly, straighten your legs out in front of you. And you can start with your knees slightly bent and pull your sit muscles out a little. And then as you bend your knees, you'll be able to then hold the outer edges of your feet. So reach forward and take the outer edges of your feet with 4 fingers. And with the thumbs, you press the inner edges of your feet forward. Toes active, so you enliven. Relax forward, just take your head down, relax your neck. And then you're breathing, creating a nice extension through your spine. Now, every breath or so, you increase intensity by pressing your thighs toward the floor. Breathe, feet active, that's good, feet active. Pull the outer edges of your feet back. And then everybody sit up slowly. And we'll take tabletop. Bring your hands behind you, your fingertips face forward, feet flat at hip width. Take your hips up. So your fingers face forward. If that bothers your wrists, then try turning your hands out so the fingers face outward. That's good. Just like that. Hips up, head back. Take it a little bit higher. And then let's come down really slow. Just lie onto your back. Lie down. Now squeeze your right knee into your chest. And bring your right knee to the outer left side of your body. Open your right arm like a wing. Just let go. You've met the universe halfway. You've done your part. You've given yourself a great gift. And now just let go. It's time to do nothing. There's a time to do and to give, and there's a time to receive. And now just relax and receive the benefits of this moment. Now come to center. So bring your knees, both knees into your chest, squeeze them in. Take your right leg straight, inhale. Twist your left leg to the opposite side. Take your left arm to the other side like a wing. And breathing, resting, feeling. Good. And then slowly come to center, bringing the soles of your feet together. Arms alongside your body. Palms facing up. And just relax. Let your eyes fall into their sockets. Let every muscle in your face relax. Soften your mask, the personality muscles. Drop your head, drop your abdomen. Just rest deeply. It's so important to find time to do nothing, to release deeply in your body. Just notice the ebb and flow of your breath that flow through your nose. Notice the rising and falling of your abdomen. Open your ears and hear every sound in your environment. Every sound, including my voice, but just let it flow into one ear and out the other. So nothing sticks. Not building a story about whatever comes up in your mind, but just let it go. Let each thought go as it arises. You stay present. Each moment is new. Each moment is fresh. Stay present. The power of presence in your body. Feel the hardness of the floor. Just melt down. Feel the power of gravity and how the floor is supporting you so completely, allowing you to be vulnerable, allowing you to relax, allowing you to let go at the deepest level of your mind. Let go of your rope. Stay here as long as you like, but give yourself the gift of stillness. Bask in your bliss, bask in your yogic glow, and I hope you choose to journey into your own power. Use this practice, use it daily, do whatever you can, do a little bit every day, and you'll see the magic unfolds. I hope this practice today has empowered you and enriched every part of your life. Thank you. Namaste.